Yes, so as now see me now, I sit down with a Ogbonge legend for this industry, for the entertainment industry, for any industry. As this man a legend. He don't do that, do everything. He don't buy t-shirts, sign himself. Now the legend himself, the Nollywood bad boy. But he don't change now. Everything don't change. Things don't soft. No longer. The legend himself, Jim Iyke.
Nice to meet you, my brother.
Thank you, sir, you join us today. We have to say you get it.
My pleasure, my pleasure. How you doing now?
I'm doing all right.
Happy New Year. When I first started
you. So how you don't be now? New year, everything done new. New book in the works, and also your movie last year, exceptional. Tell us now something in the surface sometime this year. About you and you certain somebody we una be throwing some kind slap everywhere. People they happy say, yeah, the person deserve money. They call say, no waiting we see him. What's happen?
How do you know that I'm here? Wait. Why did I know you're here? You think I won't find you? You think it's not around? It's not around? You allow this animal to see what's he doing here? EFC will carry you for this way you come here. You know they are looking for you. What is he doing here? Are you mad? Are you mad? My phone is right out. You will sue me.
Well, who is to judge who deserves what? This now the thing we would talk, say the court of public opinion. Now where all of us don't go live. But I just believe, say for anybody to narrow me down to be that kind internet gangster or social media gangster, no be the kind of life where they live. I'm a father, I'm a leader, and I'm a businessman in so many respects. If I get that kind, people need to understand how they do my things. If I get problem with person like, if I consider Uche as problem, if I want to solve them, my brother, I'm not going to leave my signature behind now. I resolve the problem. Nobody going to know say I come there. Go there like smoke. We enter, we come out. So if we made a big exhibition of it, the people were supposed they read between the lines, don't read them. That was what the movie is about. Okay? The movie be say, don't take anything where they happen for social media seriously. We created a film that all the pundits say that is the most important film that's ever been made in the social media ecosystem. Okay, so people took away the entertainment value and forgot the lesson. Everything I do in this life, I amplify lessons. I edify lessons. People's mental health are in jeopardy. People are suffering untold hardship on social media. There are people that have made it culturally cool to bully other people. People's dreams are getting derailed. We have young boys and girls between the ages of 17 to 19. They say they are the people that are most susceptible to suicide. And of these people, 60-70% of their problem, of the reason for their depression, come from social media. So there's so many things we need to address. For this country, for instance, for Africa even, we need to talk about mental health. Okay? And so many people, they suffer this thing. You don't go through them, you don't go through them. Different stages for our lives. So I thought that as a filmmaker, if I wanted to make a slapstick comedy film where people go laugh, I collect their money, put for pocket. I know my colleagues, they do those ones. I need to deride anybody. I wanted to do something that meant something that that will move conversation, that people can have a conversation about. People at the helm of affairs will begin to pay attention. I sat down with the governor of Lagos State. As regards this matter, we talked about it. We had an event that was supposed to actually take off concerning the same matter. If nobody say that building collapsed that time. Yeah. So we have to do it for this year. So all this time, yes, I'm happy the movie was successful. Yes, we made box office hit and all that. But what not take away from the film? Nothing. Because everybody was so carried away with, it's one of the best films put together and all that. The glamour. Everybody took away. Every time I talk to people, what do you recall about this film? The one thing they remember is the style, the private jets, the lifestyle, everything. But what did you take away? And so my team had a meeting. Team don't ever get meeting for leader head. They get meeting for my head. Say, listen, bros, this is what you want to do. We know our hand on this and leave them. But I just felt that it's my responsibility to show the other part of the dark side of social media.
What's in birth this book? You be actor, now you executive producer, now an author. What's in bet this book itself?
Well, at some point, I was my son did some exception in school, my first boy. So I asked him what he wanted. He said Disney France. I said, okay, let's go. So the world was shutting down, but
Kids
when,
don't
when, yeah, when the child wants something, you can't say no. So we flew out from the States to Paris, and my idea was 3-4 days. We were done and we rushed back.
Right.
Within that time, the U.S. shut down. So I was going to send him to his cousins in England until I figured this out. England shut down. I was still trying to say, okay, you've never been to Nigeria. Maybe this is a great opportunity for us to process visas and all that. So you go. Trying to process the visa for him to come to Nigeria, Nigeria shut down. So basically, we're stranded in Paris. So I thought it was a one-month thing because they were kicking people out of their hotels and people were beginning to. So I thought it was a one-month thing. My brother, we ended up being in Paris for 6 months. 6 months. I spent half a year stranded there. I won't call him stranded, you know what I mean? Yeah, but we moved to the suburbs. I rented a place and then we moved there. And like kids, he started to thrive. I began struggle. I wasn't used to being imposed into stay in one place. My mind is not wired like that. And so I was struggling. I was near depression, my brother. There was a role reversal of sorts where my little guy turned out to be the father, and I was So in the middle of it, I had an understanding with my manager in Houston. I said, okay, what's the way forward? Our original plan was that this year there's a short course I was going to do at Harvard. And we decided while I'm doing the course, it's about 4 months or so, make I write this book. Wow. So this book was supposed to be written this year.
Okay.
So because we had so much time, I just said, listen, this is it. This is the only time. Since all of you are unemployed right now in different parts of the world, this is our project. So I will write, we hang out, 10 or so is asleep. I write at night till early in the morning. So we walk till about 6, 7 a.m., sleep in the day, work in the night. It was a very funny schedule, and we did it back to back. I wrote 15 volumes.
Whoa.
Yeah, so
this is the first of 15?
Yes. So it's all written, it's all ready. I have material to be released for 2 years. So every other 2 months, we're releasing a new volume, and each volume caters to a different subject. This one is about walking through walls. Okay, we have love, we have grief, we have friendship, we have loyalty, we have business startups, how to start up your business in a very unorthodox way. It's my unconventional, unorthodox perception of life. That I've never followed things with status quo. There's no classroom rhetorics here. There's nothing I've ever learned in a classroom that served me for the greater good.
So this is like a walking manual of real life.
This is it. Everything here was out of sheer experience. I like the way you're putting it. It's a walking manual in a sense of life experiences I've learned from the gurus, I've learned from mentors, I've learned from people that sat at their feet, masters of this game. My brother, there are people that are masters of this game. They not only bested businesses, they bested life, they bested their personal struggles, fought their demons and won, triumphed over enemies, dealt with betrayal, nobody heard the result. They are masters. I have such master in Amsterdam. I have another master in Houston. He's a 67-year-old master of life. You understand? He's a billionaire. He's exciting. He lives like a 50-year-old guy. He's very fit. So there are people that have emulated their life. The substance of what made them successful. Success is not having money, my brother. True. That's the easiest part. I promise you, later in life, I discovered the easiest part was making money. It is how to stay happy.
You have to teach me that part.
You see, that's the only part that interests you. There's so much more.
Interest me, but that part, I need to conquer that part.
Yeah, there's so many facets to life. There are people that have money and are not enjoying it. They're just scratching 50% of their potential in life. But they have the liquid, they have money. But they have not been able to conquer different parts of their life. They're still struggling. True. That is what this life is. But I've seen masters that have conquered it, that understand the Godhead. They also understand that you don't need to cater under a certain affiliation or pastor or whatever. It's your personal principles and ideology that will guide you through.
Man, if I leave you right now, I'm already so you don't say me finish on top every matter. But now, how people fit reach out and get this book and make sure say themselves get in touch of all this knowledge we get to give out to people.
To start with, on the 28th of this month, February, that's this Friday, we are hosting what we hope will be one of the biggest Facebook Live events. It's going to be hosted by Darren Lay. Okay, my guy Darren Lay is hosting it. So I'm there. It's a Q&A. We've invited everybody to come on board. I'm just there to answer questions about life. Okay, so the book launches officially February 1st. But we're doing orders now. You can get it on Amazon, can get it on Apple. Amazon has been gracious with us as partners with us to move this forward PR-wise. We're also on Apple Books. We're also on Kobo. We're on about 4 platforms, so you can download it for any of them or ask for the physical hard copy.
The Gifts in the Odds, Walking Through Walls by the legend himself, Jim Iyke. Good day out from the 28th. You will see the best of the best Facebook Live we've never seen before. If you answer questions and ask questions from the legend himself, he go day live with you and he go share everything with you. Thank you, say you join us. We don't get enough time to go through every, but thank you, say you join us, and thank you for this amazing time. Now so you don't hear if you don't hear anything, money is the easiest part. How to live your holistic life. Until I see you again. Bye bye. You're cool.